Hey guys, it's officially October. This is a very special month for me because it means three things. Number one, it's Sebastian's birthday month, so we officially have a 5-year-old. Secondly, it's Dwarfism Awareness Month, all October long, so very special indeed. And third, it is the Halloween month. So it's very exciting. And for this particular video, I just wanted to share with you some Halloween costume ideas for children with achondroplasia. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Cynthia Veronica, and I have a now 5-year-old son named Sebastian who has achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. And I also have a 3-year-old daughter who's average height. So let's get started talking about Halloween costumes for children with achondroplasia. So the reason I really wanted to do a video like this is because we have struggled in the past with trying to figure out costume ideas for my son. So here are some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So the first type of costume is any type of bodysuit costume. And what I mean by that is basically, they sell these on Amazon, and they sell these, basically, this is a bunny outfit, and it comes with a basically a bodysuit, and usually like a headpiece. The reason I like this is because it really can just fit an average size torso. So you really don't have to worry about the long sleeves or long pants associated with the costume. It's pretty easy, you just put it on your child's body. Sometimes the headpiece is a little big, so you can get creative. So for a cat costume, for instance, instead of wearing the cat headpiece, you might get some cat ears like this one, or you can get, for a bunny costume, maybe some bunny ears, and just kind of mix and match with different accessories. In the past, Sebastian has been a pumpkin, he's been a penguin, he's been Winnie the Pooh, a dog. So these really have worked really well for us. We actually got this at Ross or Marshall's, and we've also gotten it from Amazon. So the second costume idea is ballerina. Since the torso of a child with achondroplasia is pretty similar to his or her average height peer, a leotard with a tutu attached is an ideal costume, and it's generally easy enough to find tights that fit. And you can also just use accessories like a headband or a crown, or add a magic wand to add to the full look. The next costume idea is train conductor. This one's really easy because all you really need is a scarf, a train conductor hat, and maybe overalls if you can find ones that fit, or maybe just pants and a t-shirt. And again, you can add accessories like a lantern, and for the hat part, a child with achondroplasia might have too large of a head, so it's probably easier to just get an adult-sized train conductor hat online. The next costume is construction worker. So for this, again, all you really need is a safety vest. You can get a tool belt. Sebastian actually really loves his tool belt. He asks me to put it on him all the time. He likes to play with his tools, so it's kind of fun to have that as part of the costume. Jeans and a t-shirt or anything really underneath that fits. You can add a hard hat, or even without, it still looks pretty good. The next costume idea is an 80s workout girl. This is an easy costume because for girls with achondroplasia, the torsos are pretty similar to their average height counterparts. So all you really need is a sparkly leotard, some fun tights or leggings, and maybe some wristbands, a headband perhaps, and a fun ponytail, 80s style, and some leg warmers. You can also mix it up by adding some blue eyeshadow or just fun makeup. So the next costume is a pirate costume. For this particular costume, you can just get a striped shirt, a vest, and dark pants that fit. You can also accessorize with an eye patch and maybe a sword. If you want to add a pirate hat, you might just want to look for one that's the size of an adult. So the next costume is Where the Wild Things Are, And this one is pretty easy because all you really need is a white outfit. You can get either a one piece if your child is young enough, or maybe even just a white shirt, white pants, and of course the yellow crown. You can also add a fuzzy, furry tail. So the next costume idea is a superhero. And Sebastian actually was a superhero one year. He was Superman. What we did was we just got some Superman pajamas, added on a cape, and it worked out pretty well. It's easy enough to get a hold of superhero pajamas. So this one is pretty easy and not too expensive. The next costume is a toga costume. And I actually did this one year and it was super easy. I found a tutorial online. All I had to do was go to a fabric store, get a couple of dollars worth of fabric cut for me. So I just asked for, I think, about 3 yards. And this was for myself, so it's for an adult. So you can get something much smaller for a child. And then I found a tutorial online which was really easy to follow, to just wrap it around, and I can link that in the description bar below. And then another fun accessory to add to this is a wreath made out of sticks. So the next costume is a spider. This one looks really fun. You basically just purchase some felt material and you cut it up in accordance with this tutorial, and you get a bowl and a permanent marker, and you can basically use the bowl to be able to shape where the spider web marks are going to be. So it looks like it's a lot of fun to make, and it looks pretty easy, and it's easy to fit anyone that's virtually any size. You can just basically cut it to size to fit your child. So the next costume is a fireman's costume. And Sebastian actually was a fireman one year. He basically wore a raincoat that was a fireman themed raincoat. And we had a fireman's hat, a little fake plastic fireman's hat to match. We had some boots too, but just going out and about, it was kind of hard for him to go trick-or-treating in that. So we just had him wear regular shoes when it came time to go trick-or-treating. But it was pretty easy to put together, and he was pretty happy with being a fireman for Halloween that year. The next outfit is a mummy, and there's so many different tutorials on how you can do this outfit yourself. It's super easy, and you can virtually make it fit anyone, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort, and it's fairly inexpensive. So again, I'll put information on how to do this yourself in the description bar below. The next costume is a ghost costume. Again, super easy. You just need maybe a couple yards worth of fabric and some scissors where you can cut the hole for eyes and a mouth. And there you have it. Okay, so the next costume is an angel. You can actually get some white fabric and make it look like they're wearing sort of robe, and you can just accessorize with a halo for their head and some angel wings. The next costume is a devil's costume. This one again is pretty easy. You can just dress your child in all red and just accessorize with a tail, with horns, and a pitchfork. The next costume is a doctor. So just get a white coat for your child to wear, a stethoscope to put around their neck, and there are some other accessories that are available with this particular costume that you can buy online. The next costume is a ninja. This one's kind of fun. You can just get a ninja top for your child to wear, and then just put them in leggings or regular black pants that fit, and maybe add some accessories to finish up the look. The next costume is Pete the Cat, and this is a costume that I was actually considering for my son for this year. He doesn't really know Pete the Cat, so I need to introduce him to Pete the Cat a little bit more, but I thought it was super cute when I saw it online. Basically, you can just put your child in a dark blue outfit, just dark blue pants, dark blue top. And for the mask, you can actually do it yourself. You basically just need some felt, some scissors, and some creativity. You can finish the look with a tail and with red shoes. The next costume is a butterfly. And for this, all you really need is a leotard or something that is form-fitting, and then just add some butterfly wings and maybe a headband with the antennas to match. You can also add a tutu if you want to make it a little bit more fun and sparkly. The last costume I want to talk to you about is the witch's costume. You can dress your child in a black sparkly dress that fits them, or you can make something out of fabric that looks kind of like they're wearing a robe, and then just accessorize with a witch's hat and a broom. For the witch's hat, there's actually DIY tutorials on how you can make one yourself, so you can actually make one that's sized to fit your child's head. And all you really need is scissors, felt, and a few more other materials. I also wanted to share with you some quick ideas on what we're gonna do to celebrate Halloween this year, since trick-or-treating is pretty much canceled due to COVID. We are planning on celebrating at home. We're planning on decorating the entire house and putting the usual Halloween decorations all over for the entire month of October. We've also purchased some pumpkins and we're planning on carving them and making jack-o'-lanterns. We're gonna probably have some hot chocolate and pumpkin pie on the day of Halloween to celebrate. And we'll probably either have a Halloween piñata if we can find one, or just do a candy scavenger hunt, hide candy all over the house and have the kids run wild looking for candy and putting it in their trick-or-treat bag. If you got value out of this video, please hit the like button and also consider subscribing if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.